And this is my setup for the next experiment. I had a lot of trouble dealing with CD4052 chip, and I just removed it so that I have fewer variables to work with. And currently my output amplifier, which is here, is directly connected to the input amplifier. So I'm going to switch it to the outputs so that I could record. This of course has to be done automatically in the future, but for now it will do. These are just the outputs of the inverters, and this wire goes straight here all the way to the head, which is currently a right head. I'm not going to write anything at the moment. First I'm going to just rewind the tape. Yeah, so I have the program set up here, which just sends a bunch of different frequencies when I press the keys. So I can write 4, 8, 10, 20 and 30 kilohertz. I cannot obviously write 20 and 30 kilohertz on the tape, but there is something interesting about this, and it's time to give it a try. Rewind. And my beautiful auto stop. Okay, so let's zero the counter. And now I will connect the head to the output amplifiers again. This long red and orange wire. Okay, so I also have this cable that goes here to my little scope, which allows me to see what I am reading, but not what I am writing. So I will add just one more resistor, which will connect the scope, and it will work like a, sorry, you can't see it. It will work like a little write monitor. As you can see, the amplifier is a little bit too happy to amplify anything that it sees. If I, for example, touch the head with a finger, no, I don't see any reaction. Anyway, when there is some signal, it works better. Let's record something. So here I simply press play and wait for the tape to start moving. And now when the leader is finished, I will record 4 kilohertz. And we can see that it is recording 4 kilohertz. The waveform is not perfectly symmetric, and this is something that's bothering me about the amplifier, because I suspect that there is some problem with it that I cannot really know for sure what it is. Now I will record 8 kilohertz. It is recording. And next, after 8, I will record 10, just to get some idea about what it's like to have 10 kilohertz on the tape. This is, by the way, some chrome-like tape. It's cobalt, probably. I don't know. So it's not type 1, it's type 2. So it's probably a little bit better at higher frequencies. Okay, so here I have stopped the tape, and now I want to record 20 and 30 kilohertz. I cannot really do it at the normal speed, but since the head is never fully lifted in fast forward mode, I can record it while fast forwarding. It actually continues reading while winding the tape at a faster speed. So this is what it looks like. This is a full stop. This is playback when the head is fully loaded, and this is rewind. So I will just press F and then I will press 2 so that it begins my 20 kilohertz beep. Fast forward, 20 kilohertz. Let's see, it's fairly asymmetric. But it's not asymmetric on tape, I hope. It's just the problem of the input amplifier. And when the 20 kilohertz beep ends, I will switch it to 30 kilohertz. Yeah, it's about 30. And we will see how it goes when we try to read the back. Okay, that's done, so I press stop. The counter is about 6,000. Okay. So now I will have to switch my input here. So this goes this way. This little shunt resistor is not necessary anymore. And this wire, which is the other end of the head, goes this way. And these are just two inputs of the input amplifier. Okay, so the scope shows nothing, which is pretty nice. It means that it does not really pick up any radio waves or anything like that. So I will just press rewind and we'll see how it goes. So this part is where it was 30 kilohertz. Apparently it did not really record really good. So what next? It should be 20 seconds. So 20 seconds that way and 20 seconds the other way around. And this looks like there was something. I don't know. It did not look like 20 kilohertz recorded well, right? Or did it? Okay, so it doesn't record that well. Let's try to play back the lower frequencies. So it plays back at normal speed now. And let's see what happens here. Nothing nice apparently. Oh, okay. 4 kilohertz. I don't know. It doesn't look bad, really. I mean, if it was an old computer, it probably would look the same. So let's see what this garbage is, just the stuff between the records. This is 8 kilohertz. Now asymmetry is much more pronounced here, but again, I do not think that this is the problem with the recording itself. It's just something that I need to fix in the amplifier. Right, and now it's 10 kilohertz, which is I don't know. I guess it could be serviceable if the input amplifier if it works. Right, so let's try to press fast forward and see what happens. We should be looking at 20 kilohertz now, but it doesn't work. Oh, no, it does. Yeah, here we have 20 kilohertz. There are some dropouts, but I don't know if they're real dropouts, so this is the problem with this code. They are probably real. Okay, so probably writing and reading on fast forward speed is a stupid idea. Otherwise it seems to be working. Maybe it could be used for finding the blocks on the tape. Like